Hello everyone and welcome back to Conquest, where today we're going after Sector 60, like I said last time. But before I do that, I have forgotten about something that was kind of important that I said I would do. We need to send out some simulation cores. Because, yeah, there's a lot of sectors left, and I just haven't been doing that. So I've got some sectors prepared. We're going to go for all 6 of these down here, which is 99, 39, 217, 212, 75, 200. So I guess we can head over to 100 and get the first one started. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about what I did here while I was waiting for resources to show up. This is definitely not foreshadowing to what I'm doing later in the video. Anyway, let's get Sector 99 started. Now, of course, this is a medium threat, so we need to grab our medium core. I believe this is the medium one. I think we could get away with this, but I'm going to bring this one just in case. And this looks like it takes Surge and Thorium, so let's grab some of that. And just bring 1,000 of each. I think that'll be fine. And if it isn't, well, sucks to be us. Okay, first one, here we go. It really looks like I took a chunk out of the wall right there. Anyway, so these should all be emmed up and those should be cooking, and I think we are good. Yeah, that should last forever. Okay, let's take a look at the sector. We got a lot of snow. We got some ice. I believe this over here is stone. Yep, we got scrap. No titanium, though, by the way. That's kind of not good for the sector. Basalt. We got some normal sand. Got a tiny little bit of water and shale down here, but nothing too crazy. Not bad. Looks like a standard medium threat sector. Kind of open, but not really. Oh, and look at that. There's an enemy base right there, 38. Well, we might have to go clean that up at some point. Anyway, let's get to 39 next. We're going to bring a little bit more thorium this time, because our fuses also use thorium as ammo, so we need to bring a little extra. Okay, you know, the water here has got me a little worried. This looks like it's going to be an aquatic sector, which is really cool, but also bad for property value because, well, when you're looking at property value, you kind of need some property. And all this deep water right here, not buildable. And also, there's only, I mean, the sand is nice. We got a lot of sand, but there's no titanium, there's no thorium, there's no scrap, there's no oil. And there's not a lot of space to build. I mean, if you're building a beachfront property, then it might be nice, but other than that, not so good. Looks like 99 is going to survive all of its waves. Okay, let's go grab 217 now. We're going to be launching from 22. Man, I must have been really bored when I was just sitting here. Okay. Let's go to 217, and 39 is going to survive just barely. We might have to go check back in on that one to be sure that it survives. Okay, 217, it's another low threat. Same old, and we've already got our thorium. Alright, what do we got here? Another aquatic sector, it looks like. You know what? This one isn't actually that bad. All things considered, this is a pretty decent sector. We got a lot of dark sand. We got shale, and we got a bunch of normal sand. We got scrap. We got coal, lead, and copper, although the veins aren't that big. And we got a decent amount of water. All things considered, this one's going to rank a little higher than it normally would just because of the variety of resources we have on the ground. And we also have spores down there. I didn't even see those. Alright, 212 is next. Another low threat. Same old thing. You know, there must be a giant river running through this part of the planet, because every single sector I go into is water. Jeez, look at all the water here! Man, okay, yeah, this one's going to rank really low just because we can't build anything here, but that is a very large lake. Alright, here we are on Sector 205. Looks like I didn't actually do anything stupid here, so let's go grab 75 next. Same old thing. Okay, I instantly saw this right off the bat. There is 6 tiles of spore grass. Okay, there's more down here. I was about to say, if there's only 6 tiles of spore grass, I'm going to be very impressed. Anyway, this is looking like a decent sector. Can we build over this water? Oh, we can. Okay, that's actually good. So we got a lot of coal, lead, and copper. Yep, there's scrap right there, and we've got spore grass, sand, and salt, and a lot of water. This one's going to rank pretty high, mostly because of the open space right here, and that it's got a decent variety of resources. Very nice. Alright, last one for the day. We're going to 200. Same old thing. I said that like 4 times. Alrighty, what we got here? Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna go fly around on this one. We got sand, spores, snow, ice, water, basalt. Is there any black sand here? I don't think so. We got scrap, coal, and copper in decently large veins. Not a lot of open space, although there is a really nice funnel if you want to like hold off the enemies. So that's assuming the drop zone's over here. I bet it is. Yep, right there. So if you want to just wall this off right here, it would make for a pretty good stronghold. Alright, let's go do what we were going to originally do. Now, the challenge we're going to do today, it's not really a challenge, it's more of like my polys are not going to be available for the duration of this sector, and you'll see why in a little bit. Alright, here we go, Sector 60, bring in this core right here because it's got the cyclones, and we're going to need some defense while we are waiting for the export hub to work. And before I forget, let me add some surge alloy. Alright, there we go, brought 1,000 surge alloy so we can fill these turrets as we go. Here we go. Alright, let's look at the sector real quick before we grab our exports. So right off the bat, we got a lot of water, and we got a lot of black sand, and we got spores down here. Perfect. Okay, those are good conditions. Oh my god. I'll look at that later. Okay. The ore veins, very large, and we've got all of the ores types, including oil. I did see oil. Yep, there we go. Very large veins of oil. The only thing we're missing is thermal hotspots and open spaces. So this is probably going to rank up in the high 9s just because of the amount of resources it has. So yeah, very good sector. Okay, let's go get our exports now. Alright, there we go. Resources have been acquired. Now, let me grab my polys real quick, and then I can tell you what I'm actually going to do here for the challenge. And there we go. I'm also going to throw down a force field real quick, just because I feel like we might need it. There's also water, and there's water that heads all the way up to the core, so I'd like to have a force field up here just in case. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, my polys just started flying away randomly. I have no idea why. Okay, I'm going to go take a look at the enemy base now. Okay, that's a little interesting, but hey, if it works, it works, I guess. You know, I'm beginning to see a pattern here. So I think what happens is the sector generation algorithm, if it sees water, it slaps down one of these. And since the sector is, you know, entirely on a lake, it kind of just went a little crazy with it, and there's tsunami everywhere. Why are there so many tsunami? Okay, whatever. That's easy for me. I'm okay with it. Alright, up here we got some RTGs, some more RTGs. We got one of the cores. Yep, looks like the same kind of core we had to do with last time. What else we got? We got another core here, same thing. That looks like a tier 2 crawler factory. That's pretty cool. And here's a third core. So we've got 3 cores to deal with on this sector. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's wait for our polys to build up. So now we're going to go ahead into my schematics folder. And we're going to put this one down. Yeah, don't ask why it's called that. You'll find out here in a second. And we're going to slap it down right here. And now you know why it's called that. So the challenge is going to be complete a extreme threat sector while being infected by routers. Yeah, we're gonna have to be kind of careful with this too, because routers in here, they're gonna clog things, so we can't just have unloaders just leading to nothing. Oh god, there's one right there. Oh, okay, we gotta wall these off. We can't let the unloaders start leaking into the routers, because that's going to cause a whole lot of problems. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is already a nightmare. Okay, that should do. They're just going to kind of do this. That one's gone. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. They're just going to kind of be here. That was 15 air units, by the way. There's 3 cores. We're going to have to fight 3 times the amount of enemies we normally would. We need to get a defensive setup going. Wait, what? Oh, I just overwrote the, Oh, they overwrote it. They overwrote my unloader. Oh, dear. It's so jarring just seeing routers everywhere. I can't handle it, man. We need to build units, and we need to defend ourselves. So let's try to leave a decent amount of space here. Let's try to put a wall, like, over here. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. I can't use polys. I'll just use mega. Fine. So be it. This is not fine. Look at this. This is a mess. They're trying to build in the middle of nowhere. And I've noticed they kind of went in a line this way. That's just the random algorithm working. Oh, we're out of power. Oh, they overwrote the... Bro! I did not think this was going to be an issue. The logic behind this plague took me about an hour and a half to write. I mean, I looked it up, obviously, but they all sucked. So I wrote my own. But obviously I don't know logic, so it took me an hour and a half. But anyways, we have a really nice plague now. Oh my god, it's so bad. Bro. Okay. At least we're making mega now, which is good. Okay, so now we've got some mega, and they're going to assist me. Why can I not build there? Oh my god, they got over here, and they've started interrupting my wall. Are you serious? That should do quite nicely. This just gives us a nice quarantined area away from this nightmare. Good thing is, they've kind of gone off the map. So they're just trying to build down there, which is good for me, but it's not good for the video. I'm going to have to break the thing and replace it. There we go. Have fun. Oh, 265 is under attack. Good thing I planned for that to happen, and it's going to hold up. Okay, sweet. Why is there a router in the way? Oh, of course there is. There's always a router in the way. I did not expect them to show up so early, and I think they just target whatever they feel like, so they're just going to kind of shoot at all my routers. All of those are water-cooled. They don't have ammo yet, because there's routers everywhere. I did not foresee this being a problem. This is going to be an extreme problem. I bet you we're going to get overwritten by routers, and it's going to take up our ammo, and that's going to be really bad. Okay, so presuming that no routers have infected my surge line, everything should be getting ammo now. Oh, it's a nightmare. Hey, good thing, though, it's being contained by the enemies. Let's get some impact reactors down. I'm going to put them down here. Basically, I just have to do everything I can to mitigate the chance of them, you know, doing something stupid. So then we do this, and we wall it off. And that is completely sealed in, so then we do there to there, and we plug this in. That will give us blast compound, and we won't run out. By the way, I just want to point out, the build speed on these mega is insane. Can we just take a moment? Normally I use polys, because polys are nice, but like, and they take maybe 6-7 seconds to build an impact reactor. Watch this. Done. That's ridiculous. I need to start using these guys more, especially in these higher level sectors, because I can just set them on repair, and let's just go fix all the problems. It's great. I don't even need menders. I just repair. Speaking of which, I need to get menders. By the way, the speed at which those got built is insane. Of course, the only problem with megas is that they're a lot larger than polys, so when they get in the way, they are in the way. Our defense is done, and I was going to say it looks great, but you can't see it. Alright, so now we gotta focus on getting units to push the enemy base. Now, I don't know what I want to use for this. Let's go take a look at the database and pick the coolest tier. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do I see right here? Water. Let's follow it. Bam. 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 We're building boats. Uh-oh. Fires a long-range piercing railgun bolt at enemy targets. We need to build ours before they build theirs. That looks like a foreshadow on wheels. 62 blocks. Oh, we gotta build ours now. Oh god. Yeah, megas, you guys can go. Naval factory. Okay. Did you see how fast that just got built? 147 seconds. Oh my god, dude, it's a... What is that? Where is that one? I don't care. Oh. Right, our simulation cores. Looks like they're coming in. They're 75, 212, 217. Okay, that's 3 of them. Let's go look. These 3. So we got 1 wave. That looks like it survives. 5 waves. Looks like it survives. And 1 wave. Sweet. Okay, our simulation bases are almost done. That's awesome. Bingo! Okay, now we need to start making the dudes. I'm just going to manually load them because I only want a certain amount. Bada bing. Okay, so then that should start making that. And that's actually going to make 2, and I'm perfectly okay with that. We'll have 2 of each, and I think that will be perfectly fine. Okay, here is our big boy being built. And there's the second one. I guess we can queue up the next 2, which are the reso. You know, I also realize we're going to have to chop out a piece of our defense to get them out, but that can be done. There we go. Oh, here's our first boat. Look at this. This is terrifying. Hey, you guys, get out of the way. I want to look at this. This thing's terrifying. Gun test. Look at that! Well, 5 waves. I'm getting a little worried. I'm gonna fight that thing. It's gonna happen, but I just hope I don't die in the process. It might be in my best interest to put a couple foreshadows down out here. Yeah, look at that! They are destroying buildings like nobody's business. Oh, and here's our first Omura. This, I believe, is a foreshadow on a boat, right? Yup. Oh, and they make flares. I forgot about that. Wait, how many can we have? Oh, and there is our last simulation core. We got another line of 6 right here. Now, 99 is, of course, vulnerable from 38, but that's a medium base, so that's easy. Guardian approaching in 2 waves. Alright, 2 waves to go. I bet it's 24. Yep, 24 flares. Okay, well, we have flares, so we're going to use them. You know what? All things considered, they're doing pretty well. Anyways, you guys should go up there. I want to see if they'll be able to make it. Never mind, they didn't make it. Okay, we got 1 wave to go. And it's boss time. Okay. Good thing that it did not do what I think it was going to do. There's 3 cores, but there's only 1 Guardian. And there it is. Yeah, get him. Okay, so it turns out that thing is a piercing railgun because it just wiped out like 8 flares at once. Okay, here we go. Okay, pushing in. It's going in towards our garage. Oh. I think it just got debuffed. Yo, were those Corvus lasers? They have Corvus lasers. It is time to attack. So why don't you guys attack that? Yeah, I guess they don't need to get close, do they? What if I send them up here? Because then they'll get close and those lasers will kick on. Yeah. Man, this is really loud. Alright, so we're taking a bit of damage here, so I'm going to back them off. Try to get them healed up. Okay, let's try to get a Surge Tower power line. And we're going to try to put down repair turrets. Another Guardian. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that. We're just going to heal these guys up. We're going to keep this as a healing tower, and then we're going to... Man, aquatic units are crazy, dude. Alright, well, let's go get the core then. I want to see them destroy something. Okay, you need to back off. You're going to die. Oh, I think that one's dead. Yep, that one died, but that one's just going in. Look at him. Bam, he got it! Your sacrifice will not be remembered! Okay, well, we need to go get some more of those. The Navinax. Alright, so I'm gonna send these 2 to try to get that core. Yep, they're just gonna sit here. Are they even in range of the foreshadow? Yeah, they are. So the foreshadow is gonna shoot this one. But I don't think it's gonna matter. Jeez, okay, welcome back to sniping the core. I'm going to use the Omura to snipe out some defenses, and then I'm going to use the Navinax to push in. Yep, this is a piercing railgun too. This is great. If there's water on any sector, you will best believe I'm going to be using this in the future. This thing's great. Look at that. Goodbye, Ark. How am I on fire? I'm a boat in water. That foreshadow is going to do some damage to me, but hopefully I can get the meltdown and maybe a specter or 2 before I have to back out. Alright, I'm just going to clear a path too. I'm going to try to open up a wall that heads straight in without destroying the core, hopefully. You 2, finish the job. Sector captured. Alright, well, looks like we have accomplished what we came to accomplish. The router plague has infected the entire southeast side of the map. They'll probably spread up here in the near future. And I now have new favorite units, the Tier 5 boats. The piercing railgun is amazing, and the 4 Vela lasers on the Navanax is also super amazing. The router plague is still going, and it will continue to go. And no, I will not be sharing the logic because I feel like someone is going to go into a server and then just start spamming routers everywhere, and it's not going to be fun, so you'll just have to figure that out on your own. Anyways, I have only one final thing to say. I have become router. Goodbye.